Hello and welcome. Today I'm going to show you how you split up parties and have them do different things at the same time. And the first thing we're going to do is to actually split the party. And you can only do that with followers, by the way. So only the main characters and followers can lead their own parties. But my character started out with a sibling as a follower, which is actually great. So you can create multiple parties from the start. Here you have her Orifel, Aldrin's daughter, I'm Aldrin's son, and there you have another sibling, by the way. And here you have party number 2, and she has her own hirelings, so they are with her. And we are going to take party number 1, and we're going to build canoes, just like we did the last time. And now I get this message, because I have 2 parties, party unavailable. Party number 1 is busy, because it's building canoes. So I'm going to play another party in the meanwhile. As you can tell from the status of the hex, it is visited. What this means is that the characters have visited the hex, right? And they don't really know if there's anything there. So we're going to take, now I have the second part here, I'm going to start out exploring the hex, which was a critical success, and then you see the status changed to cleared. They have now scouted out the entire area and found out that there are no adventure sites there. So the chance for a random encounter is reduced from 1 in 6 to 1 in 12. And this is an encounter that the test that runs every time you enter a hex and every night. So now the party building the canoes are less likely to run into a random encounter. But before I do anything, I have very low movement point rate, so I'm going to find shelter and rest. Okay, so I have rested, and now I'm going to travel, just to check out the area around, and we have to climb to enter these mountains. And as you can tell, the elf hireling managed to climb, the other elf hireling managed, and the main character, or the follower, managed. We're going to keep climbing here, and here you say, here you can tell it's routine, so it's not difficult at all, and you get no XP, and everyone will automatically succeed. We're going to go back here, and as you can tell, I'm foraging now because I have no food. So toggle foraging. I'm going to put sneaking on as well to reduce my chance for an ambush, and I'm out of I'm going to rest. We're out of food again. Okay, and let's see how long it takes for the other party to... Oh, it's not too long. 500, a bit under 10 hours. I'll do some foraging in the meanwhile. So we're going to forage down here. So doing different things, you don't have to do meaningless things like this, or foraging is not meaningless. But so we're back, and now it's only 81 minutes left for the other party. And this happened because when I was traveling back here, I automatically moved to party number 1 because party number 1 was done building the canoes, whilst party number 2 was traveling to the hex. So now I have to wait for her to arrive in 81 minutes, and I can do that by, for example, clicking wait. Wait until every other party is ready. I'm going to do that. And now they're both in the same hex, and we are going to select reorganize parties, and we're going to merge the 2 parties. Now we have canoes, and even though I already showed you, I am going to show you again what happens. The thing with canoes is that you have to pay very much attention to the wind strength, because if it is windy, and I'm also going to change this one to the guide, because that's the one who actually knows how to sail and row. We are going to, yes. And the thing you saw here now is that you know, why was I asked if I wanted a forced march when I have so many movement points? Well, that is because you have movement points, but you also have a land time budget. And even though the movement points are not always that relevant if you have already been awake for now 780 minutes, you are still going to need rest, even though you haven't moved, because they have stayed in the same place. In fact, I'm going to split the party again to show you another good use of this. I'm not going to give many money. Party number 1, travel to this hex. And as you can tell, immediately you are ordered to play the other party, because the first party will not arrive here until 160 minutes have been spent. So we're going to take this one and travel to this location. And as you can tell, I automatically moved to the other party again, because this one spent 40 more minutes to move in there than this one spent to get up there. And the good thing with having multiple parties, and the dangerous thing, because you might need to fight more monsters, but the good thing is you can explore faster and you can explore in different directions. Now we're going to take one, I'm going to move this way, and the other party is going to move that way. So it can be a little bit confusing at first, because you suddenly jump from party to party, but by and large it is a very good mechanic that you can use for all sorts of things. And we discovered a bug. The time is advanced when you climb, but it is not linked yet to the time budget thing. Very annoying, so I have to fix that. The next available party, just click on that. And you're going to see the same thing is going to happen here, but it's not going to happen when I travel into this hex. So it's a bug related to the climbing mechanic when you enter mountains. And we are out of and when we were resting, we didn't find a proper shelter. We are attacked by 13 wolves, and some of the party members are hurt because they're so exhausted. And now I have the options to try to evade, running away from wolves. Probably not going to succeed, so I'm not going to do that. Ambush the wolves, because I have spotted them first, engage them normally, and try to hide from them. And I think the best chance I have is to ambush them. And apparently the ambush was foiled. Some characters here didn't actually succeed with the stealth test, I guess. Or they run away, simple as that, because if the encountered group is afraid, they will try to run away anyway. And I've got to let them go. I can't run after. No fight. Okay. And I'm going to find shelter, actually, and rest. Yes, travel here. Okay, now we entered a mountain where it is very hard to climb, so these mountains are steep. Try to walk around it. Yeah, medium, okay, we'll try. And of course, one of them failed, which is okay. One of them has apparently critically failed, which is not okay. Critical failure. The character loses a hold and falls and takes 2d6 damage. So Lindalun Eltrauson lost 6 hit points. That's bad. And we hold up some party members, and now we have some of them have managed to get up, others are below. I'm going to try again with those who are below, of course. And now it was a success and a critical success, so we are joined again. Actually, I'm going to find shelter, make sure I find it. Okay, now you see, now I have to play the other party because I'm spending time here looking for a shelter.